Hello, everybody, and welcome to Splatalot, the medieval obstacle course that Sir Roderick of Wedgwood once gave 5 wooden wedgies.
Ouch.
I'm Jason Agnew. With me is Mr. Matt Chin.
Actually, Jay, it's Dr. Matt Chin.
But you're not a doctor.
Then why do I have a PhD in splatology?
From where?
Splatalot University.
Everyone knows Splat U's a party school.
I know, that's why I got a degree in partying, too.
All right. In round 1, all 12 attackers take on the merciless Moat. The quickest 6 then attempt to escape the Stockade, and the fastest 4 storm the castle to claim the crown of Splatalot. It all starts on the merciless Moat, so let's take a closer look. Attackers must first cross the baffling barrels before facing the slippery slope and rolling mace.
I call it the Dream Crusher.
Then it's down the impossible incline and onto the beastly battle axes.
Choppy waters, Jay.
From there, it's the rope bridge of disaster.
Literally hanging by a thread.
Then the perilous pole vault to the finish platform.
All seen through the sights of the Splatzuka and high-powered water cannon by our dastardly defenders. They're all dressed for destruction, but only 3 can serve up splats in round 1. Manning the moat will be the blonde bandit Ballista, the pesky poet Nitrous,
There's nothing to fear here but fear, dear.
and the tender tenderizer Thorn.
Are you ready for us?
Because we're ready for you.
I'm ready for more kisses from Ballista.
Easy, partner, she's mine. Nitrous is up on the water drop, Ballista's on the Splatzuka, and Thorn's working the water cannon. Let's get her done!
You said it, Jacob.
If by you meant shower.
You dare challenge Nitrous?
Jake, you look like a bumblebee.
He is like a bumblebee, going from flower to flower.
And getting stung. Like the honey he makes, that splat was sweet.
Onto the slope he goes. Oh.
Come on, sugar, give me something to aim at.
Oh, my!
Jacob sneaks a peek and takes it in the beak.
Jacob pulls himself together now and pulls himself across the rolling mace.
Before gravity pulls him into the moat.
Jacob's up on the beastly battle axes.
Come on, axes!
No, he flies right over top.
Thorn, you made him mad.
He also made him wet. Bumblebees can't fly in the rain, but they can splat.
Jacob now making a beeline for the finish.
Come on, then.
And he's up. E for effort.
Can bumblebees swim?
No, they can't, Ballista, but they can dance as Jacob does with the time of 7:18. It's Cassidy.
I'm ready to rumble.
Rumble away. Oh, she hits that barrel like she was launched from a cannon. Oh, and again.
My goodness, she hurls herself with no regard for her body.
Or the barrels.
Cassidy now at the slippery slope.
And gives it a kiss for good luck.
Hello, Cassidy.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Not well.
Nitrous, you're like the brother I've never had.
That's awkward. Ballista misses Cassidy.
But Cassidy should have no trouble hitting the water.
Mama Cass avoided the paintballs.
But couldn't avoid the splat. Ooh, mama.
Cassidy breezed past the axes and the rope bridge.
Maybe they're broken. And there goes Cassidy into the moat.
Well, at least we know something is working.
And it's not Cassidy's arms.
But there's nothing wrong with her feet as she cuts a rug in a time of 7:14. Up next is Spencer.
I'm the main event of the gun show.
Lock and load, Spencer.
Oh! Oh, my.
Oh, man.
Shot to the heart. While Spencer reloads, let's meet Greg.
I like to hurt people.
Well, I'm sure he's a nice guy.
So he's not gonna hurt us?
Greg's showing great agility out there on the barrels. He's yet to find himself in a pickle.
I think you spoke too soon, Jay. Greg forgot one thing. Barrels like to hurt people, too.
Greg says he can fix anything with duct tape.
And he gets fixed with a paintball.
But he's made it over the mason now.
Oh, let's see that again. CJ, he tapered off when he should have ducked.
Well, let's head back to Greg's buddy Spencer and see how he does on the pole vault.
And splat!
But Greg's through with an impressive time of 3:34, as is young gun Spencer with 3:42. Our next valiant attacker is Megan.
Chickens are cool! Hi, Megan!
Whoa, it looks like chickens on the menu.
One of the most difficult things Megan's had to do was move schools.
Well, they're heavy, Jay. Oh, ow! Ballista nails Megan right in the chicken neck.
Megan now at the bridge.
It's time for you to cool off.
Yeah, Megan.
Thor, don't let her get away!
And she's down.
What was all that worry about?
And Megan's through with a time of 3:31.
I'm gonna win this country style!
Country style! Yeehaw! Ballista done splats that varmint good.
Afternoon, ladies. Paige now stampeding across the rolling ice.
And finds the watering hole. Paige does a do-si-do until Ballista makes her ski-daddle.
Country style! Big Country's now on the rope bridge of disaster where Thorn can't seem to slow it down. She's only got the pole vault left.
Country style?
And Paige is across with a 4:34. 4:35, 4:35. Do I hear 4:35 going once, twice? Sold to the lady in the hat.
I was still bidding.
Don't you worry, little buddy. We've still got 6 more attackers to go, but with the first half through, Megan's on top at 3:31, and Jacob has the time to beat at 7:18. Don't go away. We're just getting started. We'll be back with more splats, smacks, and love taps on Splatalot. Welcome back to round 1 of Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew.
And I'm Matt Chen.
If you missed the first half of round 1, it looked like this.
What was all that worry about?
Our next 6 attackers will have to beat one of these times to advance to round 2.
But that's not all they'll have to beat. The defenders are ready for revenge.
I'm here to bring you down!
That's what Matt says to me every morning.
And Sam brings it down on the barrels,
But she's up again on the slippery slope.
where she gets blasted by Ballista.
Come on, Samantha, show us what you got.
Samantha seems to be taking her time here.
She's bringing me down.
We'll get back to Samantha, but let's turn to page 2.
I'm simply the best!
Oh, looks like she's the best target.
Page 2 says she likes swimming and shopping.
Well, we don't have any shopping, so I guess that leaves swimming. Hey, I was wrong. We had spikes for sale. 2 for 1. Paige can't get enough.
All right, that's enough. Here's page 2 now charging her way onto the impossible incline. So far, she's looking good.
But she gets declined. She tries to stop herself, but there's no handbrake.
Page 2 is back up onto the less than beastly battle axes.
Hold on. Did she burn the rubber off her wetsuit?
I guess so.
Hardcore.
Hardcore is something these axes have not been today.
Let's see if Thorn and the bridge can pick up the slack. Oh, I guess so.
And page 2 goes overtime.
Making her simply not the best.
I'm gonna take you down.
We pick up D on the slippery slope.
Hi there!
Hi, Darren.
A nice welcome.
Oh, that's a nice welcome. Can we hear that again? A splat symphony.
Darren aces the mace.
Reload, reload!
Ballista, you can do better than this.
Thorn is on his way to you.
Ballista's not happy.
Looks like you two are leaving me to do all the work here.
Neither is Thorn.
Oh, and Darren goes cheese grater on the bridge.
Ouch.
Oh, and again.
How'd you like that?
I'm sure he's felt cheddar.
Enough with the cheese jokes.
Why? I thought it was Gouda.
Here goes Darren on the pole vault.
And no.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
And he does.
What was it he said before?
I'm gonna take you down.
That's what it was.
That's just spooky.
Yeah!
Thorn is the greatest.
We are the greatest!
Thorn.
I love a good debate.
Well, there's no debating Darren's through with a time of 2:34, knocking out Jacob. Previously on As the Mace Turns,
8, 7,
Samantha
6,
gets an
5,
ultimatum.
4, 3, 2, 1, go! No?
Tune in next week for the exciting conclusion.
My name is Wyatt and I walk on water.
We'll make it easy for you, Wyatt. Here's the water. Now all you have to do is walk. Just walk. Oh, come on, Wyatt.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hi. Oh, you want to take it? You want it?
Oh! That'll remind Wyatt of that time he got jumped by a wallaby. They fight dirty.
So does Ballista, Jay.
Wyatt recovers, but unfortunately, he's over the time to beat and will not advance. So here's Daniel.
I'm gonna eat your kid.
I'm glad I don't have kids.
But I'm a kid.
Time out.
There's no timeout.
So Daniel keeps going.
Come on, smile for me, Daniel.
Oh! And keep splatting.
Perfect 10, Ballista.
I'm just too good at what I do.
Daniel's too good on the mace.
But Ballista still nails him with a little deodorant.
Daniel wobbles and goes down on the incline.
Time out.
Get this kid a rule book.
He won't have time to read it because at 3:17 he's through to round 2, knocking out Cassidy. After 8 long seasons, As the Mace Turns has been canceled. Goodbye, Samantha. She's fine, but won't be finishing today.
I'm gonna beat you all.
Our final attacker is Tracy. Let's see if she can make good on her promise.
I'm gonna beat you all. Beat you all. Beat you all.
Tracy now makes her way up the slippery slope to the rolling mace. Takes one step onto it, grabs the spike, and the water.
She looked awkward from the get-go, and grabbing that spike wasn't gonna help. Splat City.
And with a time of over 7 minutes, Tracy's done for the day.
I'm gonna beat you all.
So with all 12 attackers completing round 1, we've narrowed it down to the Sterling 6 who will compete in round 2, Escape the Stockade. Those Sterling 6 are Darren, Daniel, Megan, Greg, Spencer, and Contestants. Now don't you skedaddle, because when we return, we got ourselves a regular hoedown a-happening, complete with rustling, bustling, tussling, muscling,